back at the house, but I've been around this pond right here all my life.
As John Wilkerson walks across this land he knows so well, he still marvels at its beauty.
Oh, it is beautiful. Look around.
On this hike, Wilkerson hunts for a resting place. Not just any spot, mind you, but his final resting place.
Eventually, somebody will dig a hole and put me in it.
You see, in an effort to carry out a promise to his parents.
Boys, don't let this property become developed.
Wilkerson turned over the land to a not-for-profit group, and he's now transforming the family farm into what's called a green cemetery.
Try to become one with nature, again, without involving a lot of concrete and steel and chemicals that will eventually end up in your drinking water.
The Glendale Memorial Nature Preserve is about 350 acres of panhandle pine and pond. And about 70 acres has been set aside for the Green Cemetery. Among those already interred here, Henry Dell, a sturdy bricklayer who wanted a back-to-basics burial.
He didn't want to be embalmed or anything, or be cut on. He wanted an old-fashioned burial, so that was a perfect place to get buried.
Pensacola artist Diana Barnes is often inspired by nature.
My very favorite thing is bunches and bunches of trees.
She even sleeps in a bower.
There's an owl that lives up there. Do you see the owl?
So this artist who in life so often paints greenery, in death, wants to be kind to the earth. And she's already picked out a spot at Glendale.
Well, I think it's the most natural way to be buried. Why would you want to be embalmed?
And so her kids don't have to worry about a thing. This bookcase in Barnes' home, well, it'll serve a dual purpose.
And I fit right in there if I don't get any fatter out.
Coffins aren't required at Glendale. But if you want one, it must be biodegradable. And you can buy a plain pine box for $400, made from Glendale trees.
You can eventually come back in the box and be planted right near where the tree grew. What an ecological coup.
When the time comes, it'll cost Barnes' family only $1,000 to bury her at Glendale.
Of course money is a factor.
Well, common in England, Glendale is one of only a handful of green cemeteries in the United States, and so far only 13 bodies are buried there.
I want my children to take the money that they would have spent on that funeral and all go to Venice, which is one of my favorite cities.
Wilkerson is confident green burial will catch on. And long after Wilkerson has seen his last sunset, he expects Glendale Memorial Nature Preserve to live on.
But hopefully it should look just like it did before white man got here.
In Glendale, Catherine Bursch, Tampa Bay's 10 News.